Hello everybody, it's Noah Farrow, your favorite bipolar actor. Today, we are going to do a little Beetlejuice. What kind of Beetlejuice, Noah? Well, Beetlejuice on Broadway. Alright! Never seen Beetlejuice on Broadway. Didn't know there was a Beetlejuice on Broadway. But so I've done many years of theater on camera. Jazz hands.
Holy
Beetlejuice! Oh, I like that. Okay, so one of the more awkward things I would say on stage is, and you don't notice it as an audience because you're trained to kind of be with it, but is pausing for applause or laughter. And it's kind of like maybe, I guess, theater 101, you kind of learn it. It's upstage, downstage, and you know that real quick. And pausing for laughter, because there might be some laughter or some whatever, and you need to pause for that. Because otherwise, you're just going to talk through everything that you need to say. Everybody's going to miss it because there's laughing, and you're going to miss necessary lines. Everything that's written on that page to the writer is necessary for the whole play. Nothing to be given away. No words. That's why actually in plays, like a lot of times on film, some directors allow you to improv. Plays, not so much. Those words were written by August Wilson. Those words were written by Shakespeare. Those were, you keep those words. I like how they did the audience situation, which could just last forever. And they know it can last forever. So what does he do? He recognizes the audience because he immediately breaks the fourth wall. But that's okay. Who of all people involved in this, who is it that we do not mind breaking the fourth wall and we're cool with it? It's going to be Beetlejuice. So it's perfect the way that they did this.
Holy crap! A ballad already! And such a bold departure from the original source material! Hey folks, ain't it pretty? Look who's back in New York City! Since your life's been super shitty, let's start on, the whole being dead thing. You're doomed, enjoy the singing. The sword of Damocles is swinging. And if I hear your cell phone ringing, I'll kill you myself. The whole being dead thing, death can get a person stressed. We should have carped way more diems, now we're never gonna see them. I can show you what comes next, so don't be freaked. Stay in your seats.
I'll always love to point this out. Theater versus camera work. Camera work is so stationary. If you notice, the more I move it around, the more distracted you are. So you're not listening to what I'm saying. You're just noticing me do stupid crap. And the camera picks that up easily. Versus on stage, you have to be big. You have to hit the person that's 101 too. You have to hit the person in the back row with your voice. So everything is big. Everything is broad. Sit down. But then you're allowed to do movements. Allowed to be bold and be big. So it becomes weird when you and I kind of have a story like that about this. It becomes weird when you go from stage, because I started with stage, and then you try to transition into into on camera stuff, because just like I just told you, everything's totally opposite. So now you gotta quiet. Everything is natural. You have to kind of just talk normally, and also all this movement, it's gonna look stupid on camera. Trust me. Turns out, my first I'll tell you later. Hold on. Oh, let this marinate.
This bullshit like 8 times a week. So just relax, you'll be fine. Drink your $50 wine and take a breath. Welcome to a show about death. You're gonna be fine. On the other side. Die! You're all gonna die! You're all gonna die! I'll be your guide to the other side. Full disclosure, it's a show about death. Everybody gets on fine here, like Rogers, Hart, and Hammerstein here. The women's bathroom has no line here, just pee where you want. The whole being dead thing, you're just gonna love the folks here. Yeah, I know you're woke, but you could take a joke here. And every show, I do like a ton of coke here. The whole being dead thing, nobody is bulletproof. I work out, I eat clean, Jesus, pass the Dramamine. Time to face the brutal truth, cause we're all on a hit list. Might not live till Christmas, choke to death on Triscuits. Hey, that's just statistics. So take a little break here. It's kinda like a wake here. The scenery is fake here, but there's a giant snake here.
Interesting. This is made for the stage. I never looked at it. If you guys have seen the original Beetlejuice, which I'm going to just go on a limb and say, you have. I mean, I love the movie. Works great as a movie. But I feel like this was actually made to be a stage play. It's interesting that it took so long to make this a stage play. One, there is music at the heart of it, very famously, which allows for a stage play to be made, a musical to be made, because now you just take that little thread and then boom. Oh yeah, I had a great time with the song. What if this expanded to other parts of the entire experience? Daylight come and we want more. A story and becomes a musical. Very easily done. Back to the story real quick. I'm not going to do the story right now. I'm going to.
Later, lady. Welcome to a show about death. You're gonna be fine. Thank you, pal. On the other side. How you doing, sweetie? Not good, but I'm a baby, bop, bop. Hey, Baba Booey, I'll be your guide to the other side. Seriously, though, this is a show about death. It's taboo, but it's hardly something new. There's nothing medical professionals they do. So maybe just feel you. If you die during tonight's performance, the show will not stop. No destiny or fate, just a terrifying weight. Filled with people that you hate, and on a certain day the universe kills you. That's the thing with life, no one makes it out alive. Toss that body in the pit. Gosh, it's awful, ain't it tragic? Blah, blah, Bible, Jesus magic. When you're dead, who gives a shit? No Pilates, no more yoga. Namaste, you frickin' posers. From the cradle to cremation, death just needs a little conversation. I have mastered the art of tearing convention apart. So how about we all make a start on the whole being dead thing? God, I hope you're ready for a show about death.
Hold for applause, hold it! And alright, we all done. Real quick about my story. So I'm coming to LA to do on-camera work, and I'm normally doing theater work. That's how I know how to act, blah, blah, blah. Those are all the classes I've taken. It's everything I've studied. And I'm getting in this class. First time I'm taking a class, and the first thing I'm doing is big theater. Yes, this is me. And we're like right here. My partner, Steam partner's right here. What are we doing? Why are we so loud right now? I'm right here. But you hear my tone. Why are you talking like this? Shut up! And I'm talking like this. both the theater versus TV. I mean, the funny thing is, if you get down to a little nuances, TV is different than commercials. Totally different than commercials. Totally different than commercials. Movies are different than TV. Comedy's different than comedy's different. There's like 3 different comedies that you have to. Tip your actor. We're all poor.